All right. What is going on, everybody? My name is Pete, but you probably already knew that. But in case you didn't, you guys are watching the one and only Paid to Drive and Pay to Drive vlogs coming at you day number 1237. Hope you're all having a good one out there. Let me know what you did today or what you're going to do today. Tell me in the comments or in the chat. And of course, if you are a delivery driver for apps like GrubHub, Doordash, Postmates, Uber Eats, or any of the others, you should definitely do yourself a favor and subscribe down below by hitting the red subscribe button. Turn on the notification bell to the right and set it to all so you don't miss any future uploads or updates or anything. And of course, let's see if we can crush 200 thumbs up on this video. Give that like a click and let's do this. Short email, but I have a long response for it. Okay. Disclaimer for everybody. I am basing what I'm saying off of the several comments that I got and this email that I got that backs up this particular situation. But listen to the whole thing before you make judgment. So say thank you to Corey, C-O-R-Y. And Corey says, I think you're right about DoorDash giving new drivers better orders, because I had a second account that I never used, and it gave me an order and I declined it, but I never got the order on my main account. So I ended my Dash and started a new Dash and re-got the same order. Yet my main account didn't get it. This has happened several times. For some reason, that's the end of the email. For some reason, some drivers, especially DoorDash drivers, have several accounts. I don't know the reason why. It's their own prerogative. DoorDash allows it. I'm not going to question it. So I received tons of comments about this as well. How drivers were saying that they had a relative or a friend that they told about, to get on DoorDash, and they sometimes work the same time, and they'll say, they'll be parked next to each other in the same parking lot. And the newer driver is getting more pings than the veteran driver. Now, hold on. Before you're about to leave your hate comment and say, oh, wait a minute. Well, that's not true, because in my market, I get orders every 20 seconds. If you are in a busy market, yes, where there's tons of demand and for some reason not enough drivers, oh yeah, you can make damn sure you are going to get plenty of pings up to wazoo. All right, so let's just set the record straight on that one. Number two, a lot of drivers are in smaller markets, okay? It's just the way it is. Small town USA. It's a very, very possible thing, okay? In fact, probably more small towns than bigger cities, So with that being said, I can totally see why they're doing this. Somebody else had a theory saying that they think that DoorDash does this to try and entice a driver who's not that active to become more active. Like, whoa, look at these big $10 orders, $13, $14, $15 orders I'm getting. I really like this. So then they jump on board. They start doing more and more of these orders. And then all of a sudden they start getting the $3 orders again and the $4 orders. And they're not getting the bigger ones as much as they used to, right? How many times have we been there? All right, and then all of a sudden you start getting less and less pings the more you reject orders. A lot of drivers have been reporting that they notice when they just sit there declining, it's almost like they get like shadow banned temporarily. A lot of drivers will say that if they decline like 15 orders in a row, all of a sudden they'll still be online, their dash will not end, but they won't receive an order for like 30 minutes, 40 minutes, sometimes up to an hour. Again, the demand in your market has a lot to do with it. But think about it. They don't have any rule in their contract, as far as I know, that says you will be like paused or you will be shadow banned temporarily if you cherry pick orders. They can't do that. Okay? But they can't deactivate you for that, for low acceptance rate. There's literally drivers that have like a 0% or 1% acceptance rate. I'm curious, everybody right now, what is your current acceptance rate? Put that in the chat or put that in the comment section, because you're going to see you're not alone. I've seen driver screenshots that were at 0%, and I kid you not. Okay? The fact of the matter is this, folks. I'm not telling you go out and create a new account, because I don't know if you can be deactivated for that. I'm not, don't say, well, Pay to Drive said I could do that. I am not condoning that. But if you have a friend or a family member, okay, that is either looking to start DoorDash or is already on DoorDash and they don't dash quite a bit, do an experiment. Have them go in their car, you go in your car, go to the same parking lot where it's a typically busy area in your market. That's another thing. You have to learn your market, okay? Have each of you sit there and put the window down, and every time a ping comes in, you say, oh, hey, I got one for this, or I'm going to reject this. Let's see if you get it. Or, boom, I just got a $13 order. Oh, I just got a $3 order. So see if the newer driver is the one that's getting the better orders. And again, it totally makes sense because it's almost like they're grooming you, like saying like, yeah, come on in, deliver. Again, I am not saying this is confirmed. I am not saying, DoorDash put an email or a notice or a post about it, because that is not the case. I'm going based off of this email and based off of the comments that I've received ever since I did that last video. So everybody down below, let me know. These are my thoughts on it. Okay, it's just my opinion. All right, please be respectful in the comments and in the chat, and give your side of it. Do you think newer drivers on DoorDash specifically are the ones getting the higher payouts more often or getting more orders more often? Okay, and that's that. So again, if you ever want to send me an email, send it to PaidToDriveStories@gmail.com. If you ever want anything read, of course, just let me know if you want your name said or not. And I do want to take this time right here, right now, to do some shout outs for our patrons over at patreon.com/PaidToDrive. If you want to sign up and support the channel, links are in the description and in the pinned top comment down below. When you hear your name called in the comments or in the chat, say, hey, Pete, I heard my name. We got Brian Pomeroy, Heidi Barnes, Kurt Paul, Serena Siddiqui, Tulsa Todd, William Boudreau, Alan G. Van Horn, Drew Hanor, Fernando Carranza, Frank Haviland, Jason Casta, Justin Case, Katie Coppin, Lulu Laura, Sarah Keston, Scott Freisner, Sherry Cassidy, Stephen Neely, T. Breeze, Ginny Thomas, John Bonacci, Kimberly Thomas, Matt Epperson, Nick G, Terrence Pacheco, Terry DeLong, and Valerie Brown. Big shout out to all of you. Thank you so much. Again, if you want to sign up, links in the description. And of course, make sure to download the Get Upside Gas app, everybody. It's down below in the description. If you haven't signed up, definitely do it. Start making money back on your gas because the gas prices have gone up. So now is the time to save more than ever. All you have to do is download the app for free on your smartphone. You pump your gas like you normally would, print out your receipt, take a picture of your receipt with your app, the Get Upside app on your smartphone, and within 48 hours or so, you'll get anywhere from 15 cents to 45 cents a gallon back, which is pretty fantastic. And if a friend or family member signs up using your code, you'll get paid every time they pump gas. It's called Get Upside. Links in the description. Make sure to download it. And of course, go get your official Pay to Drive t-shirts and hoodies at PaidToDriveStore.com. Links down below. Everything's on sale. PaidToDriveStore.com. Go check that out. And if you made it to the end of this video, comment END442, END442, and subscribe with all notifications on, and hit that like if you drive in this gig economy. I'll give you a second to do that. And until next time, get that money, get that honey, keep hustling, keep bustling, and I'll see all of you guys here next time on Paid to Drive and Pay to Drive Vlogs. Take care, everybody. Peace out. And have a good one. Tell me what you're doing today.